Hey everyone, John Green here, and today we're talking about the FTC Act. That's the Federal Trade Commission Act passed way back in 1914. This law is like the referee for the American marketplace. It keeps things fair for both businesses and consumers. The FTC Act is super important because it stops companies from being shady. You know, things like false advertising or making products that are dangerous. It's all about making sure everyone plays by the rules. Without the FTC Act, businesses could get away with a lot more. Imagine buying a product that promised to make you fly. Sounds ridiculous, right? That's where the FTC steps in. They ensure that companies can't make such outrageous claims. The FTC Act is there to protect you and me, the consumers. It makes sure we're not being tricked or taken advantage of. So, let's dive in and learn more about this crucial law. Understanding it can help us all be smarter consumers and better business people. Back in the early 1900s, some big businesses, called trusts, were getting out of control. They were crushing smaller competitors and jacking up prices. People were getting ripped off. Something had to be done. So, President Woodrow Wilson signed the FTC Act into law in 1914. The goal? To stop these unfair business practices and protect consumers. The FTC Act was a big deal. It created the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, a government agency with teeth. The FTC could investigate companies, stop them from doing bad things, and even take them to court. The FTC Act has been updated over the years to keep up with new ways companies try to pull a fast one. But its core mission remains the same, to keep the marketplace fair for everyone. The FTC has a whole bunch of tools to fight unfair business practices. These tools are designed to protect consumers and ensure a fair marketplace for everyone. Think of them as the FTC's secret weapons against bad guys. These tools help the FTC to act swiftly and effectively. First up, they can investigate companies suspected of breaking the rules. This means they can look into any suspicious activities that might harm consumers. They can demand to see documents, interview employees, and gather evidence. This thorough investigation helps them build a strong case. Basically, they're like detectives for the marketplace. They dig deep to uncover any wrongdoing and ensure justice is served. If the FTC finds something fishy, they can issue a cease and desist order. This is a powerful tool to stop harmful practices immediately. This tells the company to stop doing whatever shady thing they're doing, or else. The consequences can be severe if they don't comply. And if a company doesn't listen, the FTC has more tricks up its sleeve. The FTC can take them to court. Legal action can be a strong deterrent against unfair practices. They can sue companies for breaking the law and even force them to pay fines or give refunds to consumers. This ensures that justice is served and consumers are protected. The FTC also has the power to create new rules to prevent future problems. These regulations help keep the marketplace fair and transparent. They're always adapting to new scams and shady tactics. By staying ahead of the curve, the FTC ensures that consumers are always protected. Over the years, the FTC has taken on some major cases that have shaped how businesses operate. These landmark cases are like epic battles for consumer rights. One famous case involved a company that claimed their bread could help people lose weight. Turns out, it was just regular bread. The FTC stepped in and stopped the company from making these false claims. Another big case involved a company that was collecting people's personal information without their knowledge. The FTC took action, forcing the company to delete the data and pay a hefty fine. These cases show that the FTC isn't afraid to go after big companies that break the rules. They're always on the lookout for ways to protect consumers. Let's now dive into FTC's impact on consumers and get to know how your rights are protected. The FTC Act has a huge impact on our lives as consumers. It gives us a whole bunch of rights and protections that we might take for granted. Thanks to the FTC, we have the right to truthful advertising. Companies can't just make up stuff about their products. They have to be able to back up their claims. We also have the right to safe products. The FTC makes sure products are tested and meet safety standards before they hit the shelves. No exploding toasters allowed. The FTC also protects our privacy. They make sure companies handle our personal information responsibly and don't share it without our permission. Basically, the FTC is like our guardian angel in the marketplace, looking out for our best interests. Now let's look at FTC's impact on businesses and how FTC makes them play by the rules. You might think the FTC is all about punishing businesses, but that's not entirely true. The FTC actually helps businesses too. The FTC provides businesses with clear guidelines on what they can and can't do. This helps them avoid breaking the law in the first place. Nobody wants to end up in court. By creating a level playing field, the FTC encourages fair competition. When everyone plays by the same rules, it's better for businesses and consumers alike. The FTC also helps businesses build trust with consumers. When consumers know that a company is following the rules, they're more likely to do business with them. So, while the FTC might crack down on bad actors, they're ultimately helping businesses succeed by promoting fairness and transparency. To conclude, the FTC's enduring mission. So, there you have it, the FTC Act in a nutshell. This landmark legislation has been a cornerstone in the fight against unfair business practices and consumer exploitation. This important law has been protecting consumers and promoting fair competition for over a century. From its inception, the FTC has been a guardian of consumer rights, ensuring that businesses play by the rules. The FTC's work is far from over. Every day, they tackle new challenges and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of commerce. As technology advances and new business models emerge, the FTC must constantly adapt to stay one step ahead of scammers and shady operators. Their vigilance ensures that innovation does not come at the expense of consumer safety. But one thing remains constant: the FTC's unwavering commitment to protecting consumers and ensuring a fair marketplace. Their dedication is a testament to their mission of fostering trust and transparency in the market. And that's something we can all feel good about. Knowing that there is an agency dedicated to our protection brings peace of mind. Now, I encourage you to share this video with your friends and family. The more people know about the FTC, the stronger our collective consumer power becomes. Let's spread the word about the FTC and the important work they do. Awareness is the first step towards a safer and fairer marketplace for everyone. And if you want to learn more, check out the FTC's website. It's a treasure trove of information, offering insights and guidance on a wide range of topics. They have a ton of great resources for consumers and businesses. Whether you're looking for tips on avoiding scams or understanding your rights, the FTC has you covered.